Good evening, everyone. And thank you for all of you for coming out on this, what appears to be a snowy night. In the summertime, we have to worry about whether it's going to rain, and now we're worrying about how you're all going to get home. But we're glad you're here right now, and you're going to be warm and cozy hearing some wonderful music. I'm Beth Strawbridge. I'm an adult services librarian here, and it's my pleasure to welcome you on behalf of the Charlevoix Public Library. Steve Stargard and his band have been playing jazz at the library in the summer times and these winter concerts for a long time. We won't count the years, but it's become a tradition and one we're so happy to have you participate in tonight. In the summertime, we announced our sponsors for the winter concert. It's funded by the Charlevoix Public Library, and all of our patrons are sponsors. So if anybody wants to make a donation, it's not necessary, but people have asked when we don't have the donation box out, but it's on the table as you're going out the door. So don't feel you have to, but if you feel inclined, we certainly welcome donations. So I think I'm just going to put the microphone away.
Well, it's good to be here. I'd like to introduce the players tonight. And on sax tonight, Bill Sears. On bass, Andy Evans. And percussion drummer, John Lindenau. So we're glad to be here. Snow is not a stranger to us driving up here. We've done it many, many times with sometimes only one time I think we had to cancel because it was a blizzard. I mean, nobody moved. But if you can move, we usually have it. So we're going to start out with something that I don't even think needs an introduction. It's Let It Snow. Thank you. We thought we would carry the theme just a little longer with snow. This is a beautiful song. It's one of my favorites, and I think it's sort of familiar, at least to me. It's a beautiful thing called Snowfall. Well, thank you. Thank you. Isn't that a beautiful, haunting sound? I just love it. Well, we're going to leave the snow scene for a while. Okay. Going back, this is a traditional God rest you, merry gentlemen, but we're not going to do it in a traditional way. So, hope you enjoy this.
I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, you wrote the arrangements.
Do I remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you get to do these tunes once a year, you know what I mean? Kind of fun now. Yeah. We're going to do a beautiful song, another favorite. I think it's from the Charlie Brown Christmas. And it's a beautiful song. Vince Giraldi wrote this, and it's Christmas Time is Here.
Last phrase.
Well, now we'd like to change the tempo up a bit and do a little bit of a samba to a thing called Do You Hear What I Hear?
What?
Heard the what?
I get that live at home. So, one, two.
It's going well. Piece of music that is not really part of the Christmas canon or the songs you would associate with it, but the message is very clear. It fits the season. It's written by one of our, as a saxophonist, probably one of our most influential, clearly one of the most influential saxophonists of the modern jazz world and most influential jazz musicians of all time, someone very important to me by the name of John Coltrane. And John Coltrane was a deeply introspective man, very serious. It's very rare that you see a photo of him where he's smiling. And he was extremely dedicated to his craft. Stories were told that he would fall asleep practicing the horn in his mouth. He would practice for 6 or 8 or 10 hours a day, and then he'd go and play 4 hours in a club at night. Just total dedication to music. But he explored all aspects of faith traditions. His grandfather was an African Methodist Episcopal minister, and he was raised in the church. He went away, and like many jazz musicians in the 1950s and 60s, experienced some difficulties with substance abuse. But he came through that in 1957. And at that point in his life, he kind of like turned a direction. And beginning around 1963 or 64, for the last 3 or 4 years of his life, his music took on a deeply spiritual component. And he recorded an album called A Love Supreme in 1964. It was actually recorded yesterday, December 9th, 1964. I remember that because that's my birthday. You made it too easy. Yeah, I know.
Way to
But
cap
I've
it
always
off.
considered that album like my ninth birthday gift. But so in his music, he really took on this, and he started to record records that had titles like "A Love Supreme" and one that came out right about that same time. I'm forgetting some of the names, but he recorded titles of songs that had references to spiritual matters. And this particular piece of music, he recorded in 1965, and it's really very much a prayer that fits our season right now. And it's a haunting and beautiful piece of music that's called "Dear Lord."
There's not many sax players that can play it with that feeling. And it's one of my favorite ones. I love the way Bill covers that, man. It really blesses me. Hey, we're moving on here. Rubby drummer boy.
Trouble now.
All right.
Let's kick this. One, two, three.
Yeah. I chose a selection that I felt really goes on with the time and something we need. There's a lot of turmoil in the world, but this is a season where the Prince of Peace is honored. And there's a number of things that we're going to do today, and some beautiful songs. And there's a beautiful Horace Silver song that is simply entitled Peace. And it's a it's only 12 measures long as far as music goes. But it is, I just think it's very fitting for the time. So just kind of enjoy. Um, yeah, peace. Yeah, very beautiful song, isn't it? Just only 12 measures long. It's just great.
Definitely brings peace
10? Oh, I wasn't very good in math. Yeah. 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 I'd like to honor Vince and Marianne Chu. Stand up a minute, both of you. This library wouldn't be here if they weren't people like that. The story in a nutshell, they brought in professionals, and the professional said, you can't raise enough money to do this. And Marianne said, yes, we can, and got a group together and did it. And when they did it right. Because this was a middle school. In fact, this is where I came in 1975, and her husband, Vince, was the principal here, and a great principal, a great singer, and loved music. And thank you for being here tonight. But it's their efforts that helped put the team together to put this together. And I told her, I said, you know, I'm live in Elk Rapids, and Elk Rapids has some library, we'll just say library issues. And I said, hey, I told him a story. I said, I know two people who the professionals said it couldn't be done, and they did it. So I asked Marianne and Vince, you want to move to Elk Rapids? She wasn't too interested in that. Anyway, we're going to do a couple numbers that are just very traditional, beautiful things. Of course, the Christmas song, and what we truly wish everyone a Merry Little Christmas. And we do want to thank you for hand for Bill Sears. Happy birthday, boy. Happy birthday. Andy Evans. And of course, John Lindenau.
And this is Steve Stargard.
Mailbox, post office box. Bunch of
Thank you very much. Well, thank you.
Thanks for coming, guys. Get you too, man. I definitely will.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas. Good to see you.
Coming out. Your teacher, friend. Stay out of the way.
Merry Christmas. It's good to see you. Yes. We miss you. Well, we all need it. That's right. That's right. You know, she's Okay.
No, I
She's
just.
right on your house. Yeah, last night.
I can see her, no, she'd be up here, she was exactly,
I'll send it to you. It's not.
Hey, buddy, how you doing, man? Good.
Yes.
Dedication or like we're out of ideas, things go, all right?
Just text me back.